incarceration, war on drugs.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here, right, and I'm gonna let the young man talk because I cannot believe somebody so young and from a race that's outside of being black can understand all the different struggles and plights that my people have been through. So let me just add real quick, if you Asian and you use the N-word, you're a racist. You're a bigot and you have anti-black settlements. If you're Mexican and you use the N-words, you are a racist and you have hatred in your heart towards black people. If you white, do I have to say it, and you use the N-word, we know your ass is racist.
Racial profiling, disenfranchisement,
Yo, dear non-black people, y'all need to stop comparing other people's oppressions, history, and pain with black people's. It is not the same. It is not the same. Well, other countries had slaves. My ancestors were slaves during the Viking era. It's not the same. I'm sorry, it's really not the same. And I'm not saying that to dismiss anybody else's suffering. Pain is pain. Trauma is real wherever it exists. But comparison is where honesty matters. And pretending everything is equal is how truth gets diluted into nothing. What happened to black people was not just slavery. It was not just chains. It was not just forced labor. It was an entire system built from the ground up with one goal: extract everything: labor, culture, language, land, identity, memory, family, spirituality, and then legally, socially, and economically lock the damage in place for generations. That was not a chapter, my friends. It was a foundation. Black people were not only enslaved, they were stripped of names, stripped of lineage, stripped of homeland, stripped of memory, stripped of ancestry, stripped of the ability to even know who the fuck they were before the boat, after slavery.
And to add, it's a damn shame. Okay, you had all those things that he mentioned that happened to my people, and ain't nobody else in history has ever have that done. But then as I look at the outside races, why do people don't feel our pain like that? Why y'all don't feel our pain? Why y'all don't understand that we've been through a lot of trauma that's been passed down from generation to generation? I don't understand it. Why can we as black people understand y'all, feel y'all pain, but then when y'all look at us, y'all just don't have no heart, like y'all not human or something?
Slavery ended, the punishment did not stop. It evolved. Jim Crow, redlining, Ku Klux Klan, lynching, mass incarceration, war on drugs, racial profiling, disenfranchisement, underfunded schools, over-policing, medical abuse, economic sabotage, financial sabotage.
It's a damn shame. Here in this country, we have built so many different cities. I always hear people sit up there and talk about why black people ain't got this, why black people ain't got that. Won't they pull themselves up by their bootstraps? But what about all them cities that we built and was burned down to the ground, or it was sabotaged? All over the greater United States of America, you had black people sitting here fighting, coming together and building up cities. And the white racist people in this country burned them down, killed all the black people, separated all the families. But we, for some reason, all that history gets lost, and we supposed to be lazy and trifling and shifting. But we built so much greatness that was destroyed and taken from us. So when they ask the question about reparations, you just need to look at the turn of the century, of all the things that was taken, all the harm that was caused to black people. And you want to sit up here and act like why they act the way that they act.
Cultural theft without credit or repair. So when somebody says, my people were enslaved too, but their ancestors went back to land, language, last names, history, and power, that matters. That difference matters. And bro, you realize most groups who were enslaved were eventually absorbed back into a nation.
And people, they sit up there and they look at Black Wall Street. They look at Tulsa, Oklahoma, but those wasn't the only cities that my people built. You know what I'm saying? All through the United States of America is nothing but black settlements and black towns that white racist people up in the country destroyed. We tried as black people, we tried to separate ourselves. And that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? That didn't work because y'all still brought us into society. And then we had to fight for all our rights. It's a damn shame. We had to fight for our freedoms, our liberties, and our rights. And we still fighting to this day.
A people, a lineage. Black Americans were released into a country that still hated them, still exploited them, and then blamed them for the damage it caused. That's not the same. And no, saying that doesn't mean other people did not suffer. It means the suffering was systemic, racialized, inherited, and unfinished. You can't flatten that into a generic human struggle without lying.
Yo, dear non-black.
Oh, thank you for coming to the show today. Thank you for coming to the show today. And you wonder, and then they wonder why my people act the way that we act. How much can we build and have it all taken away and have it stripped from us and have it stolen from us and have to start all over again?